Thanks, Jane. Good afternoon, everyone. I thought I'd take a look back at that story about the debilitating weather in North America. And you can see on this chart the blue tones denoting that cold air is pushed as far south as the Gulf states. Temperatures in Dallas, Texas today won't climb above freezing, but there are indications that bitterly cold, frigid air may well release its stranglehold as we go through the weekend. And by Tuesday, we could see temperatures peaking at 21 degrees, that's 70 Fahrenheit, and it's above the average for the time of year, which links nicely to what we might see as we go through the weekend. Not 21, but we may well get temperatures above the average for the time of year in one or two spots down in the south, accompanied by some lovely spring sunshine. Back to reality now, however, because we have seen some rain around this morning and it's been pushing its way steadily off into the North Sea. Behind it, the cloud breaking up quite nicely and allowing for some sunshine to come through, but always a scattering of showers further north and west. Persistent rain maybe to the northwest of the Great Glen. Here it stays coolish with around 5 or 6 degrees, but elsewhere it's a case of a blustery afternoon with sunny spells and scattered showers, and temperatures should peak at highs of 12 Celsius. There's more rain to come in the forecast, however. A deep area of low pressure expected to move in through the night tonight. That's going to bring significantly wet and increasingly windy weather. Not for all, however, but for most out to the west. And in fact, we keep some clearer skies in eastern Scotland and eastern England. Here, temperatures perhaps tomorrow morning will be in low single figures, something that we've not seen of late. But we are expecting it to stay largely fine and dry here. By contrast, out to the west, we see this relentless rain hugging onto west-facing coasts, accompanied by gale-force gusts of winds, and so the rainfall totals are really going to start to tot up over the next couple of days. In terms of the feel of the weather, it's going to be a windy day, but in the sunshine we should see 10 or 11 degrees quite widely across the country. Now, as we move out of Friday into Saturday, the weather story hasn't changed. We've still got this conveyor belt of moist air moving up from the southwest, but that weather front weakens off and grinds to a halt potentially on Sunday. Now, that's the dividing line between this milder air that's pushing up from the near continent. So if we take a look at the weekend in a little more detail, a real west-east divide may well develop as we continue to see relentless pulses of wet weather across west-facing coasts. So there is the potential maybe for some localised flooding. Very saturated the ground at the moment. Eastern areas will stay dry with some sunshine. We'll see 15 or 16 degrees, and that leads us into Sunday. Perhaps not quite as wet out to the west. Mild for many of us and largely dry. Jane.